Hi everyone, this is Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited about this layout. I can't wait to share it with you. I am doing the sketch challenge for the February 2021 Scrap Our Stash, and you can enter into it up until the 28th of February. I'll leave a link below to Scrap Our Stash blog. It's so much fun. I hope you guys go over there and check that out. It's free, of course, and every month there's 2 challenges, or a scrap lift remix and a sketch challenge, and their sketches every month are fabulous. So go over there and check it out and participate. If anything, you'll have 2 new layouts every single month. Okay, so here's the sketch. And I'll put a picture of it. Excuse my arms. I'll put a picture of it in the video too, so you can take a look at it, and then you can also grab it from the link that I put below. So what I'm going to scrap today are these 2 pictures of my niece and her little BFF, the Silas. And I was going to use the December 2020 hip kits because they were all about winter themes. But when she sent these to me with this beautiful purple jacket and this purple hat she has on, I had to use the January 2021 Hip Kit Club subscription because it has a lot of purple and perfect. I'm liking this. This paper's so gorgeous. I'm going to put this here. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is the first time that I purchased and used this Altenew adhesive. It comes in a 3-pack. I'll leave a link to it below in case you're interested. It's not very expensive and it does work very well. Alright, so there's that. And that needs a little bit more tape in there. I see it's coming up. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit more in there. And you can also use your little glue gun for anything that's sticking up too. And then I have to put my tag in here. I want that to go down. So let me go ahead and lift this up a little bit. Put my tag in there. And you know what? I'm going to cut that just a little bit because it's a little bit too big. Cut the bottom of it down a little bit. Sorry, I was off camera. And then have that peeking out and that coming down. Now, with my twine, once I'm positive I don't need to move this and it's exactly where I want it, I will put a little dot of glue and then adhere that twine right to the page so it doesn't move around once I put it into my album. Okay, so let's go with the pictures. Now, I backed these photos ahead of time. I used some basil purple cardstock on the back, but the 2 dark purple things, I'm going to show you up close, were the fabulous Pocket Life cards from the club. I don't know why that's coming in fuzzy. My camera doesn't like me today. But there's those. And then this one has a little thing on the top. It says picture of the day. There, now it's in focus. Let me go back and show you this one. Sorry about that. It's got a little 2021 on the bottom of it, which is wonderful. So I can put the date here with my date stamp and then just cover up the year. I think that would look really pretty. So I'm going to put this one on the top. Like so. I think this is fabulous. I'm excited about this layout. I really, really like it. Let me go ahead and see how that's perfect. All right, I'm going to put that to the side for now. I have picked out a bunch of stuff that I might put down on the layout. So let me bring I have this little tray that I got from Hobby Lobby that I put my embellishments in that I'm thinking about using on the layout, so that way they're all right in front of me and I don't lose them. You know how every time you scrapbook you end up losing something and you don't even know where it went, but it's right in front of your face? Alright, so I made these 2 little tabs like in the sketch. I used my tab punch that I got. I'm not sure who makes this, but you can get it at Michael's. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. And then I used that same purple paper with the frames and the alphas that I showed earlier. And I put Emma's name and Silas's name on the tags. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick those in between the 2 layers that I backed the photo with. and push it in right up to where the elf hit this layer. And I'll put this in over here. These dogs are so cute. They bark up a storm because they're not used to people. My brother and my sister-in-law rescued them. They were in a shelter together, he and his brother, and they're a little bit older, but their owner, their person, or human, I think that's what people say, their human passed away from cancer, very sadly, and their family couldn't keep the dogs, so they put them in a shelter, and my brother and my sister-in-law rescued them. And they're doing good. They needed a little bit of adjustment, but everybody's doing really good, and everybody's really, really happy to be together, so yay. All right, so I think that's where I want my pictures to go. So what I'm going to do is take my fine liner bottle. You guys know I love this thing. And since I have the tags right where I want them, I'm just going to go in underneath, in between the tag and the cardstock, and I'm going to put a little teeny scoop of glue, or I don't know if it's a scoop, but you know what I mean. And put that right in between these two right here. That way I don't have to take that tab back out. It's exactly where I want it to be. I'm going to wipe off the excess glue just so it doesn't stick to this until I'm ready to put it down myself. Now what I'm trying to do is make these two pictures straight with each other. And I want to center them in between the edge of this piece and the edge of this piece, just so it looks good. So the tag is... Hold on, I don't like where that tag is. Let me fix that before I keep talking. Because once that glue dries, there's no changing it. So I want it centered between here and here, like I was saying. And I don't want the tag to be like half on this piece of paper and half on that piece of paper. Just, that's my preference. So I'm going to go ahead and center it between here and here. So let me go ahead and put that down. I was thinking about doing a video of like my favorite things, my favorite tools, and giving like a review or recommendation on things. I think I might do that soon. So I'm going to go ahead and line those up. Have that go right to the edge of that. That's good. All right, I like that a lot. So far we have this. Do you love this paper? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy about this collection. Okay, so I'm going to refer back to my sketch here and see what we got going on. So you'll see I've got my tag, my different pieces of paper. This was an extra piece of paper, but I couldn't not use that because it was just too perfect. Now you'll see up here they have a banner thing. Not a thing, a banner. I'm not really into banners. I don't know why. I think because I find them too difficult. I think they're beautiful, but not really me. So I punched out these hearts. Too much sunlight. I punched out these hearts just with a punch. So, and then I stuck some twine in them, and I'm just going to put them up here like that's a little banner. I think I'll do that. So that'll be good right there. And just twist them like that. Kind of wish that I had brought the circles down a little bit more. So let me see if I can get them to come up. See, this is what we'll do our mistakes together here. I think it's just down it's up too high, not down. I think I want to move them. So let's see if I can do it. Well, I ripped my paper a little bit, but I think I can fix it. So I think I want to make sure that there's room for this. And I want to make sure there's room for my title. So let's go ahead and see where we can put that. Maybe if I pushed it in a little bit more. Yep. All right, we're good now. So I did rip this a little bit. So easy fix. I'm just going to put some glue underneath it. You'll never see it. Gently push it back down into place. I'm going to let some of the glue be on top of it too, because you're not going to see it because it's clear, and then it's going to fix the paper. So there's a good thing that we learned today. If you make a mistake or you rip your paper, it's not really a mistake, is it? It's just, it happens, right? All right, let me get these where I want them, and I'm going to use my glue for this one so I don't have to lift them back up after I get them where I want to. So I want them like to be kind of looking like a banner. So I'm going to push it down where I want it, lift up the edge, and then hold it back down for a second while the glue adheres, because I'll never get it back to where I want it to be. There. Now I'm just going to leave these twines off the edge for now. I'm trying to think if I'm going to put it behind the cardstock and just use a piece of tape to adhere it down, or if I'm going to go ahead and use my mini stapler. So much sunshine. Sorry, I didn't realize there was so much sunshine on that section. I might use my mini stapler to adhere those to the page. Not sure. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to move this a little bit. See if I can get out of the sunshine. Nope. Well, at least the sun's out, right? There. Maybe you can see a little bit better there. Sorry about the sunshine, y'all. So there's that. So I'm good with this tag. So I'll just lift this up, put a big dollop of glue there, put the twine in it, and then just give that a minute to dry. So there's that. Maybe I'll put some glue here so I know where I need that to be. Then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that later. All right, so those are all stuck on now. So let's go ahead and do our title. So in the sketch, they had this little shape down here. I'm not really fond of this shape, but I guess it's okay. And it fills up this bottom left corner very nicely. I do love this paper though. So I'm going to put the corner of this to the right to the corner of that, so it lines up perfectly and it doesn't look like it's off center or anything, just so it lines up nice. Go ahead and put that down. And then I made my title ahead of time with the alphas. I'm going to say best friends because they are the little BFFs, and I love this thickers alignment for your alphas because it's just so perfect to get things to line up nicely. So I'm going to line this up to the dots on the paper, and all you do is you press down on the top of your alphas and then put your hand on all of them, and then you lift up slowly your ruler until it lets go of your alphas, and then you push the bottoms down. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I was very excited. I picked this up at like Tuesday morning. It's not a new thing. It's been out for a while, but I've always wanted one. And I'm glad that I finally got it because it is very helpful. It just makes it so you can get your titles down quickly. And you don't have to keep pulling them up and readjusting them. Perfect, right? I love it. And I think what I'm going to do, just so you know, in the final pictures that I put at the end, I don't like, there's not enough, this doesn't stand out enough, this little triangle, I guess is what you would call it. I'm going to put a strip of a sticker here and a strip of a sticker there. It should be pretty easy to lift up. The kits came with these clear stickers from Dream Big. They're fabulous. Look at them. So they're clear underneath. And this is the other side. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use like maybe this one or this one and just put it here. I think I'd have to fight with this a little bit, so I'm not going to make you watch that. So the next thing that we have is another package of awesome chipboards from the collection, and I'm interested in that dog. It does have a cat attached to it, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I like this flower too. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that dog because I think he would be perfect. And I'll put that away so I don't lose it. Now, I don't want to put anything on this corner because it has the 2021 from the pocket card. But I'm really thinking we could put something like that, but it kind of looks like they're floating. So let me think about that a little bit. I'm just going to stick that over there and wait until later. But I do definitely want to use that. And I've got a couple more stickers. Just got these cute buttons that came with it, and also these puffies. I was thinking about using that one that says "This makes me happy." I love that a lot. So I'm going to put that in there. And I also picked out my gems. I'm going to use those 3, and you guys know, if you've ever watched my videos before, I do those off camera at the end. You'll see it in the finals, because it takes me too long to get those down, and I don't want you to have to suffer through that. So let's go ahead and start putting some decorations down. I like to put things right in the corner. So I want, with my embellishments, I like to corner things and make sure it's not taking away from the photo. And I would never do this because you can see the corner. I like to cover up the corner. And with this one, I'm going to make sure that I don't cover up Silas's name, and my flower is directly on the corner. This is a chipboard flower. This is an ephemera flower that I want to put here. And I'm trying to figure out how I can do this without covering up Emma's name. And I probably put that down too high. So I'm going to see if I can grab that back out without ruining everything. I think I can. I can. Yay! Alright, so I'm going to corner this one here so it goes directly over the corner and then up and then down the picture. So I like exactly where that is. So I will push it down with my finger, lift up, put some glue on it now. Make sure it's not covering up those words so I don't move it accidentally. This layout is going to be pretty flat, not a lot of dimension. I don't want to use foam squares for any of this. So I just don't think this one needs it. There, now that's down. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to get this back in. Put some glue on the back. And I'm going to cover up. See, I ripped the paper a little bit right there. So I'm going to try to cover up where I ripped and still put this down enough that you can see her name. And I think that I did it. Perfect. All right, I'm going to press that down now. Make sure it's straight. I love it. I love it. And then also I have this beautiful piece of ephemera, and I was thinking about putting it like in there. So let me see if I can go ahead and stick that in there. Oh, that's adhered down so quickly. There. Pretty. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Oh, I moved my twine on accident. And then I have this cute little chipboard thing that says happiness looks like this. And I'm going to put that somewhere. So I'm just trying to figure out where I can put it. Maybe it would be cute to put this little purple dog and the kitty down here and cover up this weird paper corner. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Let's put that there. All right, we're going for it. We're sticking it down. There's no getting this chipboard back up once I stick it down, so I got to make sure that I put this in exactly the right place. Yeah, that's perfect. And then put this here. I don't mind that too much. I'm trying to think. It's either there or there. I think I like it down here a little bit better. I could always change my mind, but I think it's cute. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Then I also think that I'm going to make a flower, of like a third cluster of the flowers right in here. I haven't decided what I'm going to do there yet, so I'm going to do that off camera, and you'll see that in the final pictures. I'll put like 5 or 6 final pictures up just so you see my final decisions and what my layout's going to be. And then if you want to go ahead and join Scrap Our Stash blog, you'll see you'll get 2 emails a month, or 2 or 3 emails a month. You'll get 2 announcing what the month's challenges are, and then you'll also get 1 that shows you the remix that you should scrap lift for the first challenge, and then you'll get a sketch email every month, and you can also get it off the blog. And it's just really, really, really fun. You have a chance to win a gift card if you get chosen. So I hope you like my layout, and like I said, go ahead and join Scrap Our Stash and you'll see my final touches. And I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good day.